Hello out there. It's puppybadass. How are you today? Um, I'm at home. It's my day off, and usually I'd probably start at 5, but I decided to start at 5:15 today. And I didn't schedule this for today, so otherwise it would have been out there for people to know. But um, I'm gonna say I like the last show my brother had talking with Charles. Um, and see who we got in today. Hey, hello, Keith H. How you doing, buddy? I'm doing all right, Keith. I'm back home, um, and I've been home since Friday, so I had to work these past 2 days. Glad to know the hand's not hurting you no more. How's your hand movement working? You getting a little bit more mobility there, Keith? Um, yeah, like I was saying, I liked Charles showed Martin. That was very good and cool. And the funny thing is, I told Charles I was home, and he didn't. Yeah, it's gonna take a while, Keith. No offense. That's gonna take little while to heal. Yeah, but it's get better as it go. Trust me. Um, he didn't know I was home, and I told him I was home. Charles. He still thought I was in Maine, but he announced it on the his show. So what I'm gonna do, I don't know if I'm gonna play or anything yet today, but one of my shows I was saying before, excuse me for a minute, um, I was gonna show off my pedals and everything and some of the guitars I have. Um, I was cut off 19 minutes till into the show, so in my show I had showed them off, so everybody missed them. So I thought I'd um, show them off today, show what I got so far. Uh, Sorry, I got things popping up on my screen on my computer. So I thought I'd show what I got. Um, I do have when I was getting, had gas. I was buying stuff, as Charles put it. So one of the things I bought, and I'll show the first one off, is the bass that I bought because I saw it at the pawn shop, and I really love the look of this because it's all natural wood. It's got a good coat. It says on it Squire Fender Jazz Bass, and it's a 5 string. Now, here's a big guy. This string right here, which I'm going to put up. Sorry, I'll bring it this way. This one, um, which is just second to the last on the bottom, I have to replace because all right in this area, I stretched it out by accident. So, because I was trying to make it sound better. and I had no kind of tuning thing at the time. But so you get a look at it. As you can see the name, Squire Fender Jazz Bass. Trying to get this on the camera just right. That's what I got the first time. And that was one of my actually second purchases. So I went back for it. The same time, I got a couple of guitars from there. Well, actually, I got them from somewhere else. One of them I still have, but I bought from there, and I got another one. All the rest of them I got from another pawn shop. First one I bought, when I bought that bass and everything, was down at a pawn shop right here in East Hartford. I forget the name of it, but the other one is I got as um from Estelio in Pawn, or I forget how they pronounce it. Yeah, that's cool, Chris. I mean Keith. Yeah. See, let's see the 1 second. The other one I believe I bought. Oh yeah, both of them I sent down the chuck. The other ones I bought from that place. Um, I bought from the pawn shop in Manchester here in Connecticut. This is one I got to turn around and restring. Like to have to restring bass because right in here some of the strings look like they're a little rust on them. So I got to restring this. Sorry, I keep on getting something popping up on my screen there, Keith. And this is a Squire Fender Strat, and this one's from Indonesia, so you can tell the difference because it's got the little bit bigger headstock there, head. And I'm not sure if all Indonesian ones have that, but I would assume it because this one is a nice little red one. As soon as I restring this, I can't wait to try this one out. Get something else here. This is another Squire Strat, and this one's made from China, I think. But you see the difference in the headstock, and that's black with white. You can even see the, reflection of the screen on it. So, but this is pretty nice. I gotta tune it up. These strings look in pretty good shape. This is another one, or one of the ones I'm going to be sending down to my brother Chuck in later years, um, to have him fabric top it. I got to have him fabric top it with the skull one that fabric that he has with the biker skulls. Let me get another one for you. This is my Epiphone Special 2, which I have to. No, this is good. Flip string. I might have to put strings on this. Looks like it might need it. Gonna have to restring this for a while. Charles, this is the other one I plan on have. This is also Les Paul look one, and I plan on having Charles grab and chop this one as well with a certain logo he's got to make from my bike thing. That this is black right now, but still a nice little guitar. Now I forgot what this one is exactly. Somebody else would know what it is. Oh, it's a special, a phone special, and it says Gibson on it, which so, my brother says it ain't Gibson. But if you take a look right on the headstock there, and you can see that little plate there, it says Gibson. So I don't know if this is a real Gibson or special something like that, but this was one of my ones I was playing most of the time. But where I got the other guitars that I like to play, but I usually would go to this one. But right here on the knot, second string is going all the way down through the knot, nut. I mean, and it's touching the strings here and here, touching the trying to think. Uh, Help me out. Got frets, the frets. You know what I mean? Are you still here, Keith? Gibson makes Epiphones. Well, I didn't know if Gibson makes Epiphones because Okay, thank you, Keith. Just want to make sure the stream wasn't cut off, buddy. Um, and I didn't hear you say anything yet, but that's what it says on this one. I have this special. The other one's a special Epiphone. That's a Les Paul. Then I'm gonna be showing you the two others. The one I was playing, you're gonna get to see that a little better than when I was playing up in Maine. But I gotta get that nut fixed on this one, and I like playing this one as well. I haven't played in a while, but I gotta play it. But I like the looks of it too. And then would know what they call it. Because I don't know all the names of the styles of guitars. Just a few. This is the one, Keith, if you remember, the Les Paul Special 2. Um, that's a just said it a while ago. Les Paul style. That's the one I was playing up there in Maine. That's a better look at it, you know. So now this one I got the team with, and I thought it was a guitar, but I didn't really pay attention. It's a bass, and it's the Glary that Charlie thought he was going to be was in that box. And this one happens to be a 5 string, but it's still a nice looking bass. It's got the wood looks on it. It's like the other one, all wood on the back. This one I got tuned when I get a chance. With a tuner, I got to put on the bass, and this is the kind of tuner I use. See, focus it in. It's a Lekato, Echo or something like that. Yeah, trying to focus that just right. Okay, did the best on that. But that's a pretty nice bass. Once I get it tuned, it's another one I'm gonna see. Try getting the learn to play as well. This is by Ibanez I got through Amazon. It's Ibanez GIO Ibanez through Amazon. I just love the color. It's similar, not exactly like the Les Paul I got through Sweetwater. But that's beautiful. Who else do we have joining us that's out there? Got Keith here. You want to let me know who you are? Now, this one is the one I got through Sweetwater. It's an Epiphone Les Paul Custom. And this one's a little heavier than the other Epiphones I have. And this one's a Viper Blue. See how it's kind of, in a way, kind of similar to the Les Paul, except this one, you don't see, you can see the lines, but it's not as well shown in there, but still beautiful guitar. And I played this one. I play it once in a while as well. Thank you, Keith. That one I'm still paying for. This one right here, I'm still paying for, and it's believe me, that cost me $800 something dollars. I'm paying $51 a month for it to some a firm. Then last guitar, well, I got a Yamaha guitar my brother bought me, which is acoustic. Might as well show that one off. And he brought it up here and bought it for me. And he restringed it when um our father John had passed away, our dad. And this one, I probably got a tune. I haven't really played it too much, but maybe I should. I wanted to get a little better. I do love the sound of acoustic though, but I gotta tune this song up. Maybe this is one I'll put somewhere to practice. Maybe downstairs, like Charles said. See if I can do something on this. I need my pick. Where did I put my pick? Where did I put my pick? There it is, underneath my phone and everything. Definitely got to tune it up. But I love the sound of acoustic as well. I gotta tune this up. Maybe I'll stick it down to try playing it once in a while. Get everybody says, put it somewhere. Have one around so you can strum on. I'm not sure. That is a beautiful Yamaha. That is real light. And last and not least, the one I play the most, which let me do one thing. No, first thing first. Got my light back up here. So if I'm doing a show at night, try to reflect a little bit more light over here. This is the Diamond. Um, says SET series. This is the one I won from Fretnot. And it's one of one. That means they're only color. And this was on, they got this from the company that bought Diamond out. And this is from Backstop. But that's the one I play the most. I really like it too. I don't know if you can see the color on this as well. That's a nice green and black. Screen's reflecting everything. Yeah, reflecting the screen right off of it. That's one I might play in a little what. But this is the I got through Timu. It's a distortion. A Dolman DOLAMO is what it says on it, but it's a distortion pedal. And I don't know how to work pedals. So I gotta figure them out. But I got this through Timu. You know, sorry. Let's see, bring that closer. It's kind of cute. This pedal I got is a mini universe it says M/VAE Vave. It has bypass on the bottom for the little knob here, and Phasm bar PHRAM1, and then there's 1, 2, and 3. I mean, this I believe it says DK, or it might mean delay. This is the mixer, and on the middle one, it's got all these little different ones you put it to, and one says room, hall, flat, spring, summer, cloud, bloom, um, squeeze or something like that, and loaf. But that's the other one I got. And the last thing I got to show is my Zoom pedal. It's a GX14. It's supposed to have a bunch of different functions to it. One of them's a little drum set here where it turns around and plays a drum, and you can supposedly speed up the beats or something like the um when it drumming on it. And then there's a looper, and these are, I think, all the little pedals or whatever. But I'm not exactly sure how to work this one yet, and that's something new. I still haven't figured that. I got to figure that out. Read the manual about it. So I know Keith's here, and I believe he's still here. Um, who's the other one that's watching? May I ask? So I can say hi. Um, okay, Keith, thank you. Because I don't know at times, just in case this goes as there's a little eyeball on top of this screen that tells you got 1, 2 people in or more, I think, and it says I got 2 people in. I know you're here, Keith. I don't know who the other one person is that's watching. Um, I like to say hi to him either way, and glad that you joined the show. Um, but that's about almost everything I got. Except I'll show you. Take the camera for a minute. Trying to show you something else. I can get in here, and I got a bunch of stuff in this box. That's like these are um, the connectors that you can put in your guitar and your amp, so you can you know play without a cord. And then I got the ones. I have one from Techie from Ben's show, and I don't know where I put those right now. Um, but I got my little. This is my little kit. Sorry. I'm going to show you this in a second. everybody gets the kits to, you know, sorry, that's for guitar string and all the tools that you need to, once I know how to repair and take care of my stuff, it's helps. And I like this little item, the thing that goes on the end of the tuner, so you can tighten up the strings. Put that here for now. And there we go. This is my main amp. It's a Fender 15G. This is the Fuchsia Charlie gave me. And I got to turn around and work with him again one time to see you get it to go back into the computer. It's hooked up going in the computer so I can get it working correctly. He also sent me a Rode mic, which I got buried over there. It's supposed to be ones that mount. This is the other mic he first sent me, and I use that you're hearing me through right now. And and then he sent me this camera, which goes on the back of the computer, like so. So that's everything. Pretty much everything I got, except the Blue Mox sent me these. I forget what this one's exactly for, but hopefully it'll remind me. It's measuring things, but he sent me this to help me to check the distance of the string heights and everything. See if I can focus on that. So it's Matt tool or something. Let me get focused. Fret rocker, yep. Now we got 3. So who's out there so I can say hello? We got Keith and who else? We got 2 others watching. Hey Zach, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, Zach? Doing good. How's your mom? And Ryan is right. Your mom is hot, but out of respect, you got a beautiful mother. And thank you for joining, Zach. Um, you go back to the video, you'll see some of the guitars I had, and I even have a acoustic, Zach, Yamaha that my brother had brought me up here and restrained for me, Charles, when he was up here when our father passed away about 3 years ago. Excuse me, Keith. I'm going to get that acoustic. I want to show Zach. Because I know you love acoustic, Zach. That's good. Your mom's doing good. I like that. Relaxing tonight, right now. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing okay, Zach. I'm doing better. Got my new phone. I had to certain things they didn't download, and I had to re-download, figure it out. This is the Yamaha acoustic I was telling you about that Charles got me restringed, and I have to tune this, Zach. I might leave it downstairs, so maybe sometimes when I get in and I get home, I'll practice. I'm just so used to electric guitars, you know what I mean? I'll put that over here for now. I don't have to walk across the room. Yeah, so anybody want to talk about anything before I might start playing? Now it's saying I'm down to one person again. I hope nobody else got cut off. See, that's one thing with this thing. I don't know how many people are watching. It says one right now. For a minute, I had three. Now it's saying one. You're probably gonna trade in all of mine, and one of your desktop computers. And trying to understand is you're probably going. That's what you put down, Zach. Let's show it. Zach Dog. I'm probably going to trade in all in one and your desktop computer to my mom for her MacBook Air. You got to trade in all your guitars? Now, I hope you're not show. My Yamaha makes really good acoustic sounds, good guitar for the money. Oh, you're going to probably trade in your. Yeah, I'm getting right, Zach. Getting your mom something, huh? Well, that's nice of you for a Mac Air book. It's really thoughtful of you. But you like that Yamaha, huh, Zach? That's cool. It's cool. Okay, take that down. So, Zach, send me that email sometime soon, okay? So I can, with your information and everything. So that way, sometime I can invite you and with your phone number so I can call you, maybe get in touch with you and invite you into the studio so we can talk, hang out if you want. Maybe you can help me with my learning a song, and but hang out and talk. Okay? And you've really gone a long way, I'll be honest with you, Zach, on your playing. You really have. Anybody else out there have a question or anything? Or want to say hi? Okay. Let me get my. I'm gonna finish the cigarette. Then I'm trading in my computer to my mom for her. Oh, okay. I see. You're trading your big computer to your mom for her Mac Airbook. Okay. You think that's going to help with your setup? Is that for your setup, by the way, Zach? Yeah, this is a, you can see a little better about the glare. That see how that green shows up? That's the diamond I went for fret knot. I had to restring this. One of the strings broke on it. One thing is I got on my phone, the new one, this little jack thing where the nut is on right here. The nut is in this little piece. I gotta figure out a way to tighten that up. I gotta pull it out and try to retighten that nut. Have something to hold it without mess up wires because that's loose. Gotta tune this up. Besides, turn the figure around. First, I gotta straighten out my strap. Arm strap. I do certain things with this thing. It twists it up. I don't know why. There we go. Look at this. Yep, there we go. Okay. I haven't played since that last thing show I did up in Maine, which was a good one. We had Michael B on here. Turn on my Fender FG. Oh, yeah. Remember how to change this. Not too bad off the tune. Hey, Mark Taff. Nice to have you in, buddy. How you doing today? How's it going? How's the pup? Hey, Keith. Yeah, I got Mark Taff, Zach, and Keith. And right now it's showing me only one watching. Now it says nobody's watching. See, so I can't tell by that little eye thing at times, unless the stream cut out. Maybe it should work better. That'd be good. No problem, Mark. And that'll be good, Zach, if that would work a lot better for your setup. Let's see if I can move this camera down a little bit more. I actually tipped the board a little. Seeing a couple guys. Yeah, well, this is the one that I got from Fretnot, Zach, that I won, and this is the one that's one of one. It was the trying to think, first and only one made that they were thinking of doing, and never got. They never did any more after that with this color, and this was on that wherever the place that bought out Diamond had it as B stock, and so this was no. You can't, even if you get a Diamond that looks similar like this, you won't get this color. This is the only one that is this color. Keep on hitting the wrong string. Just like before. I haven't practiced in a while, trying to do like Michael B said. Hold on to it a little longer so it rings out. Nah. Still trying to get some things there. Thank you, Mark. So, Yeah, it's going back. And I gotta get my act together on that. I'm slow as it is, but I gotta get myself a little faster at work. Arm strap. Came on done. I think I got some little tabs or something like that goes around the lock 'em. I don't know. It puts on the end so it don't come off. I gotta find that. Let me show you another guitar, Mike. Hey, Mark, because you weren't here. My point else. This is the acoustic I showed Zach. That's awesome. Michael B taught you that. It's good. He taught me to hold on to the when you press down the note, Zach, like that, to hold on a little longer, so it's ring and let it ring out a little bit longer. This is I did my stuff like this. So Michael just told me how to slow it down, Zach, and let the string ring out a little longer. You know what I mean? But this is the acoustic mark my brother bought me 3 years ago, Charles, and he restringed it when he was here when our dad had passed away. And I'm thinking of putting that downstairs. I gotta find one of my other picks like this, or bring a pick down, regular pick, even try using it down there, so I can practice. Maybe I can get a chance to practice or something like that, or just try to mess around, So I have one in reach. This is my Ibanez Mark. Hey now, from the car on my way home. Good, you're on your way home, Chuck. That's good. How'd your day go at work? I know you got Ben's show tonight, Charles, but if you can give me a call around 7 or even 6:30. I may not be on here past 6:30, but yeah, our our dad, we call our dad was our stepfather, but he was always like a real father to both of us. Um, he raised us, so he was more like a father to us than our real father ever was. Because I got to be around my real father when he finally showed up past few years, and our real father actually passed away just last year. But our dad, John, our dad, we raised us. This is the one I'm talking about. He passed away when Charlie brought that guitar up and restrained it for me. This is the Ibanez mark that I got through Amazon, and that's a beautiful color. I love that. And once in a while, I play this, and then I got this um, Les Paul custom Epiphone to Seatwater, and that's a little heavier than every the other Les Paul Epiphones I have. This is a better model. As you see, I believe these are the humbuckers in it. And yeah, because our dad John meant so much to both of us. And I'll be honest, I did gonna show you a tattoo here. This is in honor of my stepfather. Excuse me. His 11th calf symbol. Um, when he was in the army, and it has his name on it. It says 11th Cav. His year that he was born, the year that he died, and it's something to honor my dad. And it said to my dad for my dad. It says my dad on it and all that. The 11th Cavs honor John B. as I think we put it on my dad, and I put his years on it on the tat. So yeah, you like that one as well. I got a few of them, Mark. If you go back after this video is done that we do here, and if you go back and look at it, you'll be able to actually see um, guitars and the pedals I showed. I could show the pedals again. I'm not going through all the guitars and the basses again, but you rewind it back, watch this from the beginning, Mark, and you'll see the basses and everything. Thank you, Zach, for about the tattoo. And Vince Gilroy is at 9 tonight. Yeah, I know. No, he's got his that Monday night thing. Yeah, I watch him too, Zach. You know that. I seen you in that. I sent them an email and they never emailed me back. I wanted to know how much he charged for lessons. They never sent me an email. Um, this is one of the pedals I got from Timu. It's Mini Universal MV, and I'm not exactly sure what that does, but it's that decay mix on decay and mix. This one says room, hall, plat, spring, summer, cloud, bloom, smell or swell. I think it's swell and loaf. And this says PARMI1. Then it goes PARMI2, PRMI3. This one I got from Timu 2, and this is a distortion pedal. This is all when I was, sorry, it's all when I was getting buying stuff like Charlie said, and I had gas. And then I got one that kind of looked like what Brian showed off at one time, and it's called the Zoom pedal. It's got a little thing on here for drums to play. These are supposedly, I don't know how to use it all yet, but the different sound effects. It's got a loop. Man, I forgot what these pedals exactly do. This one I think is select for one, and on and off I think. But this one also, I forget what this one's for. I got to read the book again. Try doing it again. I haven't really played too much with the pedals yet. I'm still trying. All right, Mark. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be on it. I might be on here another half an hour. I don't know because I started this up at 5:15. I'll try to wait. If you don't see me um, in a half an hour or so, that means I got off, Mark, and I'll talk to you later. Um, you still there, Mark? All right, Mark. Next time you're on, though, Mark, I'm gonna put type up my email so you can email me if you want, or you can go to my site and get my email. Just email me and send me your info. All right. I can also I'll put it in here real quick if you're still here. Let me do this. PUPP. I'm typing in now right now, Mark. Uh, Here's my email, Mark. I'll write it down real quick. And if you want, email me. Give me your info. Maybe we'll have you on the show next time I come on, or I can even send you an invite if I'm still on a little later. Um, but I mean, I can next show I go to do, I'll let you know ahead of time. But send me your information, and I'll get back in touch with you. Okay, your phone number and your email. All right, you take it easy, Mark. Later, Keith. You still with us? And Charles, did you get home yet? All right, you still with us? I'm just asking Keith because, like I said, it said four people, and then it's down. I know Zach's still here because he just said goodbye to Mark. All right, Mark. Cheers. You take it easy. Take care of the pup, and you be safe, buddy. Thank you for coming. Love you guys. practice. Just left work. Takes an hour. All right, Chuck. Hey, you be safe on the road, my brother. Get the volume on my guitar. Sometimes I do that, turn it down. No, I'm hitting the wrong one. Wrong one. Yeah, that was cool when Michael B was on there with me, Zach. That meant a lot. I liked that and what he told me and what he showed me. That meant a lot to me. I got his number down, his email. Got his number down, his email down. I got Steve and Charles. I still have your number. I was able to download all my info. I just had to re-put Steve's number and certain people's numbers in um to the phone. For some reason, because I hadn't backed it up yet. I had supposedly the lady programmed it so I could back up my phone all the time, but then I had to replace that phone. Hopefully, the backup still works. And I'm serious, Chuck. I'm home, so you know I'm home. Got back Friday. And you still thought I was in Maine on Sunday. I loved the show with Martin, and that was a great show. Thank you for showing up. Oh, what I was typing in, Charles, just to let you know. You know how you talk about birds for Martin's guitar? I got an idea for it. You talk about Burns, find a fabric with that fiery phoenix on there for that bass, maybe. That's an idea. There might be a fabric out there with that fiery phoenix. You know what I'm talking about? Martin might like that. Get a piece of fabric like that and show him, see if that's the kind of fabric thing you want. Martin's a cool guy. You mean Michael B was a cool guy? Oh yeah, Martin. You're talking about Charlie show, Zach. Yeah, yeah. Martin's a real cool guy. I like the guitars he's got. One of them that he had, I loved. I wish I had it. I think it was he's showing it. It looked like the Gretsch. If it was a Gretsch or it was one of his that he made. That was a beautiful, beautiful guitar he had. I love that. I'm glad he's having Charles make doing a bass for one. I guess Martin's gonna try work. I don't know if Charlie would know, but I don't know if Martin plays bass as well. You know. I can't play well, but yeah, he does. See if he likes Fiery Phoenix, Chuck. That's an idea. You find the fabric for that, he likes it. And Martin plays bass. Yeah, that's cool. Try something. Try something different. I know what I gotta do. I gotta watch one of Keith's videos. I was doing that one time. See where he got, for the love of guitars, where he had his fingers on certain things. Maybe I could learn something from that too. Um, keep hitting the wrong string. I hate that at times. I really do. All right, Charles. Give me a call later, please. If you can, before Ben's show, before you got to go on. I want to talk to you for a few minutes. Okay? Oh, God. Having fun. Having fun. Just trying to. Try this one. Yeah, hit it with my finger. Time you come on, I'll show you something. All right, Keith. Keith, did you write down my email address I posted? Because if you did, or if you need me to post it back up, I'll post it back up, Keith. You can also send me email and all right, send me an email, Keith. Um, with your phone number and stuff. I'll call you sometime, and I'll put your name in my phone book in my computer, especially your email address. We can maybe get together, video chat, and talk. if you like. You know what I mean? Um, and when your hand's doing a little better, you can show me some things if you want. I'd appreciate that. Okay, would you, Keith? Because everybody in this community is very, I'm glad to say, very helpful and there for me and been there for me. And since my brother introduced me to this stuff, and I appreciate it for everybody. And I like to show some, you know, back to all you. So, you have Messenger on Facebook. I think I have a messenger on Facebook. I have Facebook, but I think there's a messenger on it too, Keith. But if you can send it to my regular email address, it's a lot easier for me to get it here to my email address I got. Or otherwise, you can have Charles contact me, tell him, give me your info if that's better with you. But I'd rather have it sent to my email address. That's why it's a little bit more private and protected, you know? I just want to, that way I can put it on my computer as well. Your email address and keep your phone number in the computer as a backup. Besides, that way, God forbid I lose my phone again because I got to back that up again. Okay, Keith? See, this is the one thing I didn't think I'd be able to do. I ain't even looking at the car. Yeah, I'm memorizing where my fingers go on which. So it's a little better. Getting a little better at memorizing some things. So Zach, buddy, you still here or did you leave too? So let me see. How long has it been since you had the surgery, Keith? How how many weeks or months? Did you get that? I tried to send the email. Let me check quick, Keith. I'll check my emails. I gotta go into my account. Yeah, I got your email. It says no content. You didn't send. It says this email has no content. Were you just testing it out? Probably 2 months ago when you had the surgery. It'll get a little better. Remember, I was out for a couple months, but one of them, probably about a month of it was my hand. But it should get better for you. You know. Oops. I'll try it again. Yeah, you did send me email, Keith. I think you forgot to send your email address and your. Let me check that real quick. Your email address might already show up. I just need your phone number. I got it. Your email address is here. I just want your phone number as well, so I maybe can call you. Okay, Keith. The email address shows up when you send something. So I'll write that down. Um, I'll go down and get a pen and write it down. And I think I have a pencil right here. Yeah, I got a pencil. I'll write it down after another. Okay. Because I got to do my emails later. Yeah, so just send me another email with your phone number. My kids are borrowing my phone right now. Okay. I'll look at it. I'm going to be going on watching Ben's show later and stuff too tonight. But if you send it to me anytime tonight, I'll check my emails later. If you want, that'll be fine, Keith. If I get your number, I'll call you. Is that okay? But I guess Zach left too. Unless he's still here and it's just showing one. Don't matter. I appreciate you guys joining and coming on either way. I think my show's run about an hour and 29 minutes. It says right now the broadcast is. And I'm going to have to end it soon too. Because I have to. So I want to kind of see if I can get a hold of Charles tonight before we go on Ben's show. Yeah. You know what I mean? Talk to my brother. Because he ain't going to call me. I'm just checking something on my phone, Keith. Take something off of the arm here. I got it down. I got to work tonight because they had me. I had to set my schedule for all week. I'm gonna be on. Yes, I got 30 minutes left. So, is there anything you want to ask me, Keith, about anything? Any subject you want to talk about? I have a question for you, Keith. Why don't you want to get on a show with chatting with Charles, with me, Ryan Hall, Ryan Hall? Charles has a good idea. I think that would be pretty cool. Oh, it's old timers, you know. Trying something a little different. Hit the wrong string. My last 15-year-old, not great, wouldn't want to bum everybody out. What's wrong with What's wrong with your 15-year-old? My last 15 years, not. Oh, my last 15 years, not that great. Wouldn't want to bum everybody out. That's all right, Keith. Not everything's great, and we know that. My, be honest with you, Keith, my last 15 years haven't been that great either. At times, it's been maybe 15, 16 years since they got rid of me at the mill, and ever since then, it's like I've had a hard time. Um, I would try to get my landscape business at one time full time, but then I had for a year, like a year and a half, and I had some business coming my way finally, and my truck died on me. I wound up losing all the jobs I had set up, just got set up because I had no truck. Um, then I bounced around for like 2 or 3 years, at least 2 years, from one job to another till I got a job at Stop Shop. I've been there 7 years. You know, it's been a rough and rocky road for me. It's like all my experience that I have, especially with forklifts, Keith. I couldn't get a forklift job, and I have at least 25 to 30 years experience with forklifts, even though I haven't driven one in a while, but I have all those years I worked at the mill was like 25 years. It's 25, 20, yeah, 25 years at the mill. And then I worked at one other job where I did some forklift work before too. And all that experience I have, and I can't get a forklift job. Nobody will hire me because my age, I'd say, or I'm overqualified. You got too much experience. They don't want somebody with too much experience. It's not like when we were younger where people wanted people with experience. So, and right now I got to look for another job myself because I don't think I'm going to be at, they're going to, I think they're going to demote me or something like that at Stop Shop because I'm not doing as many pieces as they want and stuff like that. They get ridiculous. It doesn't say how many pieces you got to get up. They make their own rules, how many pieces somebody's got to get up. And the thing is, the guy that retired, he was doing that job for 40 years or whatever. And they're the way to compare me to him, and he was 68. Well, he'd been doing it for 40 years. He was in the habit of doing all that and being that quick. He's never lost a beat with his age. But when you do something so long, it comes a habit. Even when you get older, unless you get ill or have some kind of accident that happens and makes it harder for you to do it. And to be honest with you, I'm trying to take a testosterone shots to try to help me get some of my things. Ah, I see, Keith. I understand that. Yeah, I understand that. I see you've been through a real rocky road. Sorry to hear that your wife passed away of cancer too. Um, that must have been devastating. Yeah, to relearn to write everything and talk. Yeah, but you made it through, Keith. You made it through. You're able to do it now. You know, you didn't give up, buddy. It's just like you playing guitar, you didn't give up. Some people give up, man. You didn't. And for you to come back from something like that, um, it means a lot. It says a lot about you. And then having your wife pass away on you, it's and you keep going. And you're a good and strong man. So don't put yourself down. I admire you for that. I really do. I just hope something like that ever happens to me. I have the power to do what you did. I bet she was. Yeah. It's just like if my mom passes away, I don't know what I'll do, Keith. My mom's the best woman I know right now. My wife is a good person. I love my wife. She's a very good person. She can be a pain at times. Um, and kind of right now, with my finding difficulties and she finding out certain things, she's giving me a hard time. And I know it's to help me do better, but we're in a tough financial bind, and I got to get out of it too, just like that. And I'm not gonna give up to not try to stop. I gotta find something to spark my interest to get me back on my feet. That's why I started taking up guitar again. Doing something I wanted to do, and my brother inspired me to get back into it in a way when I was down there. Can't wait to get the Freedom Caster. So it's I'm just trying to find ways to. Some things get me so depressed right now, Keith. I turn around, try to come home and relax, unwind, and I forget about practicing guitar. That's why, and I don't feel like going upstairs. That's why I'm thinking of maybe tune up the acoustic and bring it downstairs, and like somebody else says, put it somewhere you want to get it to it. But I got to put it where it's not in the way, and even my cats, uh, so I can try to place to just mess around with it, even make up my own music like other people do. That's why I mess around with the chords and tones like this. Sometimes I'm trying to go. Sometimes I'll do it on the bottom. I was trying to do it up top. Then I did in the middle. But I also moved around the fretboard so I could find certain sound. Oh, that'd be cool, Keith. Definitely. You want to show me two chords? That'd be fun. I look forward to that. Put your elbow out more. Which elbow? The this one or this one? Okay, come on. Probably talk about this elbow. Yeah. So definitely send me that email later, Keith, and I'll write down the phone number. I'll call you sometime. Maybe I'll call you tomorrow. You home during the day or in the morning? Because I'm gonna be up for a couple hours tomorrow during the morning time. And then I gotta go to bed at a certain time so I can get some sleep. Maybe I'll call you and maybe chat. Maybe we'll get online if that's okay. If you send me that email, I guess with your phone number, and I'll call you first. And I'll, you know, Maybe we can get online and talk. Just talk. All right. Oh, geez. Okay. All right. Well, what I'll do, Keith, is I'll check my every day when I go check my emails. I'll check. I'll keep a lookout for it. Okay. And that way, 'cause I can still got check for emails if I get one from Zach or Mark. I'll keep you email, and when I do get it, I do get the number. I'll try to give you a call. You are you on Eastern time, Keith? What time zone are you? May I ask? Eastern, Central, Pacific. Now Pacific, that'd be out like near California way, if I'm right. California side. So I have to figure that out. They're probably about. I know Central Time, Charlie's 2 hours. You're probably 3 hours um, behind me, or you may be 2 hours. Charlie's an hour behind me. You, yeah, you probably yep Oregon. Three. All right, you're 3 hours behind me. So I'd probably call you something like 1, and it would be 12, 10 o'clock your time. I don't want to call you too early. Might call you around 12, maybe 9 o'clock your time, 9 a.m. I don't know what time you get up, so but we'll worry about that when you send me the email. You can include that what time you prefer to be called in the morning, something like that, because I go to bed. Well, don't worry about it. Okay. Well, I just don't want to call you too early, Keith. Okay, when I get it from you, but that'll be great. Maybe we could video. You know, um, we won't go live unless you want to, but otherwise we can just hang out in the studio. Okay, that'd be great. Yeah, I gotta shave this. Sorry, irritate itch me while you're up early. Okay. Yeah, well, I get out at 6 a.m. I ain't gonna call you at 6 a.m. It'd be 3 o'clock your time. I'll call you a little later than that. All right, so it's good. We'll get together with each other later. But that'll be great. I'll have a conversation with you. Yeah, like last Tuesday, Keith, I almost drowned. I think you heard that. I think you were on there when I was talking. telling everybody. And that was a scary experience. But then it was stressful because I lost my phone and lost all contacts. And I wanted to call somebody to check something out and look something up. I gotta reach for my phone, pouch, my phone. That's what I remember. Or anytime I want to do something, I go to grab my phone. Um, and I'm like, oh darn, I lost my phone in the lake. I can't call nobody. I can't call Steve. I had Steve's number, Steve Reeser's number in Reser. Either way, I had Steve's number. I called him, or I could call what I call Charles, or would have done something on my phone, and I lost it. And I was all stressed out because all my credit cards were there. I'm like, oh, I had to turn around and pay credit cards. Oh, I don't have my phone. I don't have my apps. I had to turn around and call and make payments. And that was stressful. And have my certain credit cards on my computer. I don't have. It's about almost 2 hours. Um, got 8 more minutes. I'm thinking of getting out of here. I wasn't planning on being on this long again, but uh, turned out to be great. Um, I'll see you in Ben's chat. At least you're gonna be in that, Keith, tonight. Yeah, you'll probably be there. Um, yeah, so I think we're gonna end this here. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I'll see you in Ben's chat. I'm gonna try calling Charles real quick before you get on Ben's show and get prepared. See if I can talk to him for a few minutes. And well, thank you, Keith. I enjoy being able to talk with you on. Like I said, this is um where we can also just hang out and chat. Don't always have to be about guitars or anything. It's about different stuff. But it is good community, but also try to make us a little closer to hang, like in the Buffalo meetings. You know what I mean? So if somebody comes on my show or in the chat and we start hanging out and start talking, um, you just hang out and talk about different things. But also we get to know each other a little better in the guitar community. Who we are, what we do, what we've been through. Kind of like Charles show, but a little bit more where we can actually talk about different things together. If you like, if you know somebody wants to get up and come on, and we just talking with everybody. All right, Keith. I'll see you at the show. Then show in the chat. You have a good day. I'm going to end this stream, and everybody that watches this and everything, and thank you for everybody that came on. I appreciate it. Hit that like if you can, and peace. Have a good day. Later.